Now listen here, you maggots. It's time to get you guys into shape. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Sarge is trying to let Rollins know that he hasn't been slacking. Sarge, are you kidding me? One of the hardest working superstars in WWE today, Seth Rollins and the rest of the Shield, they're all gonna get the green, the black, the brown, I don't know, the camo attire from my boy Figure looking good. Let's put these gentlemen aside because you guys need to see what this guy was doing, man. I actually reshared. So anybody that follows me, you guys know over there on Instagram that, oh, dude, people loved it. So I had to talk to him. I was like, bro, this is the same guy that, who you guys remember that Kingslayer attire before Mattel had released it? That custom? He had sent me the early process of that figure. But this is a finished product of all three, dude. This is fantasy, but it's fantasy at its best. So first one, let's get the first one. You know what? We'll get all three of them out. We'll put them all right here to the side. That way you guys can see this militant look, bro. We got the big dog. We have, is this Ambrose? No, this is Seth Rollins. This is the gem piece from the three for sure. We got them all in the green. Dude, this attire, bro. And we got several parcels too. So we'll get all four of these cracked open right here, all in this video. And then the last one, this is a custom Dean Ambrose, not just paint, but also torso. From what I saw, I think the one torso that he had originally gone with was kind of like, I can't remember actually, I think it was like a Wade Barrett style. And you know, the more and more I saw this, especially with his new look, I don't know. I want to look at Seth Rollins first before I get into Dean Ambrose. I want to take a look at Rollins, because this is the one that stood out from all three and the one that has the most amount of detail. I mean, most of them, or the other two, as you can see, it doesn't have like what you're seeing on the vest, on the tights. I want to give you guys an up-close image of this like camo-looking attire, bro. Up front, none of this is all hand-painted. Up front right there, we're seeing all the camo, just on the front though. Kind of like what he does with some of his attires, how he'll do like his design work just on a certain section of the kick pad. On the knee pad, it's got the new logo. It's got the S, it's got the F, the R, it's got all four letters right there, with the X dividing them all. I know it's kind of hard to see because the attire right here, it is a pretty dark green attire, but a really cool attire. Now on the sides, check this out. The design right there that we saw in the front of the kick pads, it's continuing right here on the sides. Dude, great job, man. This is a brilliant looking attire. I was always curious as the reason as to why they never wore something like this. This is kind of like almost paying homage to like a tribute to the Troops attire. I think this is something that would be really cool if they ever went over there to put on a show for them. Put something on like this. I mean, after all, their attire already, especially for Roman. I mean, these two have walked away from, the cargo pants and whatnot. But, dude, why didn't they ever do this, man? Every now and then, yeah, we'll see. I'm sure they'll do it at some point. I'm sure they'll be inspired after seeing Figure Licking's work right here. I don't think they're not watching. It'd be cool, though. And one thing that I know, I'm sure most of you guys want to see, the conversion. I will do a head swap because this is still right. This scan right here, love this Rollins head scan, man. This full beard, top picks or Elite Series 64. I want to put it on this one, dude. Again, the black gloves for the big dog for Roman Reigns. I think he's got some kind of shading to it. I think on the vest right there, I'm seeing some shading right there towards the bottom right there. The buckle, he did leave that part black, and, rightfully so. I think that would just be way too much green had that blended in with the rest. He did leave the Shield logo right there on the vest itself, so that's cool, man. I mean, had he painted over it, I think it would have looked just as good, but I actually do prefer seeing the old Shield logo right there on the top left-hand chest piece. On the back right here, again, it's mainly all green. All of like the camo design that you saw with Rollins, you're only going to mainly see it on him. The rest, it's just a solid green right there on the pants, on the boots right there. You're just getting the black boots. The scan right there, it's got the long hair piece. The tattoo, I don't know which Roman Reigns he used for this, so I can't tell you as to which exactly Elite. I should have asked him. I know I should have. I think that one might have been like a Elite Series 38. I should have. Oh, Hero Face. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, slacking? Let's put this one over here. We don't want to mess around with that. Well, we will mess around with you when we do the head swap, but nonetheless, here is Dean Ambrose right here with a different scan. As you can see on this one right here, this is like the long-haired look, but the torso, it's Wade Barrett, dude. I think it works. Let me take this off so you guys can see. I've seen several people use this torso, and I think now, especially now, the way that his look, the way that he's been putting all that time in the gym, I think this really reflects that, man. I like the look. And as far as scale goes, I know you're saying, dude, if you're using Wade Barrett, isn't he kind of tall? I think right there, a side-by-side height comparison, I think that kind of answers your question, whether or not the Wade Barrett torso works well. I like it, dude. And I like how he did the dog tags right there for the lunatic. I'm pretty sure those came off John Cena. I like how he did the belt with the little gold right there. Who remembers that old TV show? It was like back in the military days. It was based off, I think it was either the 60s or 70s. This look right here that I'm seeing with Dean Ambrose, that's kind of what's coming to mind. So really nice set, man. All three of these, you killed. Figure looking good. I applaud you for the great work. Now, right here, my friend Flamablanca, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, dude. Thanks for coming through this. He reached out to me a couple of weeks ago. It might have been a week ago. It all depends on when the video comes out, man, because the layout of these videos, yeah, I have no idea as to when you're going to see this, but know this, you will see it for sure. Now, this, what I'm getting out of the box, this is the holy grail. I mean, currently, as of right now, out of all those exclusives, out of the GameStop exclusives, out of like Target, Walmart, this is the one figure, dude, that people are having the hardest time to find. So having this, man, dude, so happy to have this mock again. I've been trying to look for it because I've been really wanting to get my hands on this mock. We do have it loose. If you guys remember, Mattel had sent an early sample way back when he had first initially came out. But we have the Bruiserweight. First time in the line right there. Now we got the mock one. We got the loose. I still think, dude, just imagine. Had he been displayed right there with the actual belt, I think that would have looked really fresh, man. But regardless, really happy to see this figure. So I definitely want to keep this mock. I don't want to get him out. If you want to get a full review on it, go on the channel, man. We have gotten a closer look at this figure. One of my favorite figures of 2000, and would we call it 2019? I mean, we got this in 18, but I think when he was finally, you know what? It is 2019. I'm pretty sure. HeroFigs, the time flies. It does, man. It's crazy how fast. Now, there was another package. Yeah, it's right over here. Let's throw that box over there and bring this puppy right here up front. This is an eBay pickup. This is one of many eBay pickups that you might see on the channel here, man. I have been going ape as of late, man. I've been ordering so many cool figures. I think this is the one. It is 130. If you guys saw my New Day collection, you know that the pink one was the one that I was looking for. So this is gonna be, there's two more. I think this was its own individual release, and I think Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, they were all their own individual battle pack. We got Big E right here. This bright pink, man, this is going to look so lit in the display. I know it's basic, but bro, there's like so many attires that we've gotten with the Shield in the line that we haven't gotten in Elite. So, why not, man? Throw him in the display. He's definitely going up on the shelf. This next one right here, we're going to have to move these gentlemen. We're going to put, where's that Sarge? Yo, Sarge. Yeah, what up, HeroFigs? You need to take care of these gentlemen over here. You need to put them over here to the side and get them doing the push-ups, the pull-ups, whatever it is that they need to do to get things going. Let's get these guys, man. I'm telling you, there's too many. I want to keep these up too, man. I think they look so cool. Just, oh, man, I never... Figure looking good. Thanks, man. I know when we talk, bro, you know the love that I had for those figures. So thanks again. Right here, we have a WWE Fan Central. Now, check this out, man. If you guys saw the toy hunt of the Survivor Series when we found the AJ Styles, this one right there was also sitting on the shelves, but I just couldn't wrap my mind around paying, $20 for a basic Sting, because I mean, you do get two figures in this. This is the one that came with Undertaker, but we've seen this Taker. We saw him in the Elite Wave, which was the Toys R Us exclusive, and then we also saw him in the Entrance Greats. So I couldn't find but then I found it on eBay for the exact same price. Never saw it again at stores, so I'm happy. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this line. The other ones in the line were Seth Rollins and Edge right there on the front, and yes, we're gonna get it out. He's coming with a boatload of accessories. Check this out. We're getting the surfboard, we're getting the steel chair, we're getting the tombstone, and then for Undertaker, he's got, I've never seen this shovel. Like, I've seen this in like a video game or like my old Bone Crunch-In figures, but I've never actually seen him with like those spikes right there on the side. We're gonna get him out. We're gonna get the Undertaker out and find out why did HeroFigs pay $20 for a Sting. That's the way I'm seeing it, man. That was the whole purpose, you know, that I think they were trying to take when they released this figure. They were going to say, you know, they're going to want that Sting so bad. How about we just throw in Undertaker again? Oh, man, I will say this, man, that frustrates me at times because I just wanted to buy this one individually. I did see him, you know, for sale as well, like just individually sold on eBay, but it was the same price that I got the actual battle pack for. Now, this is a breakaway. As you can see right there in the middle, it does come together. It's kind of like, do you guys remember the Usos? The Usos kind of came with something similar right there. Not the look of it. Obviously, it was completely different. It was bright and yellow, but just the overall look of how it splits right there down the middle. It's pretty cool. You're getting the Scorpion, the Gold Scorpion, the Steel Chair, the Tombstone, the RIP. They're all breakaway, all of them. I think, except the shovel. Obviously, shovels, yeah, they ain't gonna break. If you're gonna break anything with a shovel, it's gonna be the skull. So we're gonna put this to the test, and I think we're gonna do it on Sting or Taker. We'll do it on both. We'll do it on both. We'll do the surfboard on the Deadman, and then we'll do the whatchamacallit, Tombstone on Stinger. Where's the Stinger? Get this chair out. There's the steel chair. This is, got the, nothing on the actual chair. Most chairs that we've gotten from Mattel recently had some kind of pay-per-view, whether it was like Royal Rumble right there or Elimination Chamber. Not this one. It's just a regular black chair. It should have been blue. I think from this era, from this time frame, I think a blue chair would have been more suiting. Now, Undertaker, I don't want to spend too much time on Taker because this is, maybe the scan is slightly different, just the paint deco. It's the same skull, but it might be a different paint deco. Here's the shovel right there. As you can see, we're getting the bright purple on the shovel for the handle, just the handle itself, and then the rest is just a regular gray. It does have like some kind of like wrapping around right there by the handle piece, so it is a pretty cool accessory. But ideally, as far as like realistic look, how they have that on the sides, I've never seen a shovel like that, man. This had to have been like custom done by the Deadman. You know, even in WWF or WWE, he's never had that kind of shovel, but cool little accessory. Here's the Undertaker right there. Yeah, the shading on this, yeah, it's looking slightly different, but from what I recall and remember from the entrance grades as well as the Elite, it was like the same sculpt. Here's the hat that we've seen with Deadman right there. The arms or the gloves themselves, they are green or gray and matching right there with the kick pads. Now the Stinger, let's get Sting out. This is kind of similar to what we saw with this recent Elite with the white attire, except the colors on the paint or the face paint right there, it's different. We're getting the white, we're getting the blue. That one was green. That one had more of a pronounced green color, not just right there on like by the eyes areas, but also on the trunks. The Scorpion right there, this is kind of like what we saw with the surfboard, and I told you, man, we were gonna put that surfboard to the test. Yo, Deadman, yeah, what up, man? So you paid 20 bucks for a Sting, huh? Yeah, sure did. Now you're about to get it. Oh, doesn't break. Let's do it. Oh, there you go. Now, Deadman, it's your turn. Hero Fix, why are you bashing on me, man? Why are you mad that you had to pay 20 bucks for that Stinger? Cause, man, we already got you too many times. Same attire. There you go. You got the Stinger. Awesome haul, you guys. These Shield figures, I think these were the gem piece from it all. Let me know what you guys think of them. Do you guys want to see the Shield wear something like this? Do you guys think that Mattel needs to get away from these exclusives? You know, oh, I don't want to get into it. I just, for a fact, I can tell you most of the figure community, the WWE figure community, we're done, man. You're going to give us these exclusives. Don't make it one per case. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.